Steamy greetings on a cold winter day. You know, even though it's cold, I'm super prepared. I'm used to living out in the elements, living a natural life on the land. I've been doing it for over a decade. I've got my warm, cozy gear. I've got my hot cup of chai and my insulated Canon lens mug. And I just want to take this opportunity to share what I feel to be most important. If I'm going to take my time and I'm going to take your time, then I want to make that time very important. So, it's the holiday season. And for some people, the holiday season is this really, really fun time because there's extra food, extra presents, maybe time off work, time off school. So it's like less of all the stuff we don't like and more of the stuff we do like. For a lot of people, holidays are even more painful. Sometimes they're much worse. And that's oftentimes because they don't have family, or they've lost family, or because they don't have money and they can't buy their family stuff, or they can't take time off of work, or they can't go to a restaurant or get special foods. And so all these other people are having this festive fun and good time, spending money, having extra stuff, and then they're sitting there alone, as though it's a normal day of pain, a normal day of suffering at that. And so it's really interesting. So what does that mean? What that means is that Christmas is not good or bad. It's not a happy or a sad time. It just is what it is. It's our relationship to, it's our perspective, right, that dictates our experience of Christmas. And then you have some people like me who it's like Christmas is essentially the exact same as any other day, in the sense that all days are different and no days are the same. But for me, I do what I want to do basically every day of my life. And every day of my life, I'm asking myself, okay, what's most important to me today? And what can I do? What can I do right now to further that and to achieve that? And so first, what I had to do was deliberately stop doing the things that were not enjoyable, the things that were not in alignment with my ideals, the things that didn't serve my cause or serve my purpose, the things that weren't improving my life. I had to first stop doing those things because that was consuming so much of my time. Right? So just think about that. And then, once I was starting to free up time from letting go of all these things that were not in alignment with my ideals or my dreams, my, inspirations, all of a sudden I have this freed up time. And now I can start doing a lot more of what it is that I do want to do and what I do believe in, what is really important to me. And so every day I'm waking up and I'm doing that. So today it's Christmas Eve. Now, number one, I'm not religious. Number two, how religious this consumer commercial holiday is also debatable. But that's a whole other story. To me, it's irrelevant. See, that's the point, is that it's irrelevant. What's relevant is that today I'm alive, and what am I going to do? Well, I'm probably going to eat some food. I like to fast as well, but, I eat food, generally speaking, at least once a day. So I'm probably going to eat food. And, here in the Garden of Eden, basically every day we're feasting. And normally, at least once a week, we're having some sort of like a Christmas or Thanksgiving like level feast, where we have 5 to 10 different courses. They're all homemade from scratch. Just like we eat really amazing here, and we feed a lot of people every day. I'm not just buying this food and consuming it myself. I'm literally feeding, tens of thousands of meals a year, and every single day, many more people than just, my children or the mother of my children or, in my direct family, right? Today, Garden of Eden made a post on Steam It. We're giving away food, we're giving away clothing, we're giving away blankets. We're doing it because it's Christmas time, but realistically, we're doing that on a regular basis. I mean, every day I'm getting, another person that needs something, right? And every day I'm helping somebody with something that they need. People are constantly coming by to either get food for themselves because they've lost a job, or, because they're in a hard time, or, because they met somebody else, or that needs something to help with. I get emails from people who say, hey, I don't know who else to contact, but this person just lost their home in a fire, or this person just had to get out of an abusive relationship or whatever, and then those people come and stay here, whether it's for a day or a week or a year. This is happening every single day. This charity, right? This charity is, for me, it's just a way of life, right? It's a way of life. That's my everyday, and I'm doing that now on Christmas Eve, just as I am on Christmas, and just as I am on New Year's, and just as I am on basically every other day of the year. So yes, I like to enjoy my life. I like to have nice food. But really my cause and my purpose and what I wake up every day to do with my time is to build a better world. Yes, for myself and for my family and for my community, but for humanity, and not just humanity, but every creature on earth. For me, it's so important to stop forsaking the plants, and the bugs and the animals and the birds. I mean, come on, what would you be without the plants? What would you be without the bugs? What would you be without the animals? You wouldn't be. You wouldn't exist. You need them to live. They give you life. You should be worshiping them. At least a little respect, a little gratitude. So I can go on and 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 on. The bottom line is that anything is possible. There's more than enough of everything. And yes, there's all sorts of things I don't like, all sorts of things I don't disagree, that I disagree with. And I'm sure there's all sorts of different problems and discrepancies that we all have. But there is a solution for everything. And we can either complain about those, we can either subject ourselves to that, we can comply with that, we can give in to that, we can do it even though we don't like it, even though we don't believe in it, or we can do something else. We can do whatever we want. And the only real thing that's holding us back is ourselves. So, happy holidays, happy day, blessings today, tomorrow, the new year, and every other day. Steam on.